Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Real Deal. I'm joined today by
Katie Craig.
and I'm Isaac Petz, and today we're talking about a few different things that have happened recently in the media world. Some controversies, some scandals. We're going to talk about Paramount situation, The Bachelorette, Alan Richardson, that's his name, and what's the fourth one? Sorry, Chappell Roan.
There we go.
Yeah, we got it. So I think starting off, The Bachelorette season 22's cancellation, along with Taylor Frankie Paul video.
Yeah, that was a lot.
In case you don't know, Taylor Frankie Paul, she's one of the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, one of the wives on the show, I would
Yeah.
assume. I found out a few days ago, apparently not even all of them are wives.
Oh, so
Some of them are just their friends.
Oh,
So, but I'm pretty sure she was a wife while on the show.
okay.
Yeah, and recently, TMZ released a video of her throwing chairs at her ex-boyfriend at the time, and even hitting her
Yeah,
5-year-old child.
That was scary.
Yeah, she was obviously drunk. Threw a chair at her ex-boyfriend at the time, Dakota Mortensen. Hit her daughter at the time. I say at the time, it's still her daughter. But so yeah, so this was released like a few months before The Bachelorette was gonna release, which Taylor Frankie Paul was gonna be one of the Bachelorettes. So and then it got canceled because obviously they couldn't air it the way it was, and well, it's just unfortunate because a lot of people that
really
were
is.
well, I don't personally, but a lot of
Yeah.
the people who were wanting to be on the show, who didn't do anything wrong,
Yeah.
didn't get their job. A lot of not even the main bachelorettes, not even the main actors, also the crew people, everyone working on the show, basically out of a job.
Yeah.
Because of one person's decision. Yeah.
I did hear though that she is still getting paid for that season, which honestly,
Well, I imagine they still are getting paid because they already shot it.
They already, yeah.
But they're just not getting the recognition afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was so shocked when this happened because I always assumed they were gonna release it no matter what.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
The Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Because it's just something that's been going on
Yeah.
for the last 20 some years.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was always gonna keep going. Some more information we got came about as Utah police said they were investigating a separate assault from 2024 filed in February 2026. So she has a history of this, doing this in the past.
So it kind of sounds like she's a tad bit abusive.
Yeah, and then it raises the question why is this coming out now?
Yeah, exactly. Why are we just now finding this out?
Well, I think I heard a theory that was maybe her ex-boyfriend found out that he was going to be kind of dragged through in The Bachelorette. Maybe the storyline was going to be that Taylor Frankie Paul was going to talk about how much of a bad
so just bad mouth him on
ex-fiance,
the whole
yeah.
show. Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's the idea is why this all transpired. Let's see. That's really all the information we have on that. What do you think of all this?
I think it's all kind of crazy. I mean, the fact that it did there was another situation in 2024.
And they still hired her on as well.
Yeah, and I'd seen some interviews and stuff of her saying oh, when that happened in 2023, but I really haven't heard anything about her saying oh, 2024. She was that was when I knew I needed help, but then there was a 2024 situation where I was just kind of I don't really know.
Well, I also think it speaks to a broader issue of celebrities still being able to work in that field, despite them doing horrible things. But then a lot of times it only backfires on them when it becomes a big scandal and it becomes directly in front of people's faces.
Yeah, and I think it kind of also just goes to show that just because you're a celebrity or just because you're famous does not make you a good person.
Yeah. All right. Before moving on, I forgot to start this, but it's okay.
Oops.
Before moving on, you can cut that out. Before moving on, are there any last things you want to say about this situation before we move on?
No, I just think it's
I
just
think
kinda
they should definitely
crazy.
do better background checks on people.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I don't know how like Secret Lives of Warren Wiseman came about in the first place.
Yeah.
That were I assume they were like social media people beforehand, kind of like the
I
Kardashians.
would think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then they got their own show. But yeah, it's just unfortunate like that the Bachelorette just saw like famous people and didn't think like maybe we should check more into them.
Yeah.
After that, we have the Alan Richardson situation.
Yeah, so it kind of seemed a little random and like out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, when the first news we got about it, just to be clear, Alan Richardson, he's the guy that played Reacher,
Yeah.
the Reacher shows. There's been talk about him being Batman and stuff like that, but I don't think I wouldn't like him, but we can get into that later. But recently, so this man named Ronnie Taylor, who lives in his neighborhood, posted a video of himself saying like, I just got beaten up by Alan Richardson. He's been zooming through neighborhoods, causing all sorts of chaos, and we see the actual video from Alan's side of the point of the view, and he's very very clearly not zooming through any neighborhoods. He's going like
Yeah.
25 at most in
Uh-huh.
like a 30-mile-an-hour neighborhood. Like you can see because he had a body cam on him, which I always thought was kind of strange. Like
Yeah,
just
like
a like that's not. I don't know if that's
I mean,
normal for
if-
celebrities
I feel
to have.
like if you're riding a motorcycle, I
Maybe.
feel like I mean, I understand like a dash cam
Yeah.
in your car, but like a body cam on your motorcycle, I feel like that's I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he already knew something was going to happen.
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. But then after that, well, so what happened was in the body cam footage, you see Ronnie like step directly in front of his bike while he's going like 25, and it causes Alan to like flip over his bike.
Oh.
Like yeah, causes him to flip over his bike. It wasn't like a terrible crash or anything. Like like we said, he was only
Yeah.
going like 25 miles per hour.
Yeah.
But he went over the what are they called? Handlebars.
Yeah,
The handlebars, and then they kind of got into like Ronnie like got in his face, like started yelling at him like, you're going too fast. And keep in mind you, Ronnie's kids were like right next to him.
Yeah.
While he decides to instigate a fight with a
yeah.
man who was much bigger and much stronger than him for some
Yeah.
reason. But after that, so they got in like a little bit of a pushing match, and then Ronnie, I believe, like was the first one to push, but then obviously Alan Richardson pushes him back. He just falls to the ground because
Yeah.
he's like a behemoth of a man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause, like, have you seen the guy? Like, he's not small.
Yeah. But I mean, it was just very clear that like Alan Richardson was in the right, and
Mhm.
he tries driving away, and then like Ronnie keeps trying to fight him.
Yeah.
So eventually it gets to a point where he's like, they keep fighting for a bit, and eventually Alan like gets away.
I feel like at that point, if it's bothering you that much, just like make a police report.
Yeah, or like I mean, if he's your neighbor, you should be able to talk to him. I feel.
Yeah, or
But they're
like
both.
either just file a police report or just try to have like a
Or
civil
even like,
conversation.
or yeah, even like instead of standing directly in front of his bike, you could always
Yeah.
just like wave him down or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's also very clear like he wasn't going that fast, so
Yeah.
like what even got him that upset in the first place?
Exactly.
I don't know. I guess like everyone just has their own idea of what is too fast,
Yeah.
which is like he's obviously going under the speed limit in that video, so
Mhm.
it's like what is he upset about? So yeah, that's all on that one. After that, we have the chaperone situation. This has been going around a lot.
Yes,
I'm
it has
assuming
been.
most people know what we're talking about. But
Yes.
basically, if you don't, chaperone was staying at a hotel in Italy, where an 11-year-old girl walked by her. I believe she's Giorgino's stepdaughter and Jude Law's biological daughter. Jude Law's biological daughter. Giorgino, that's his full name. He's a soccer player.
Okay. Yeah.
Sarah, pull that up. And yeah, so what happened was the 11-year-old girl walked by, smiled at her, and supposedly Chaperone, I think I'm saying that right.
Yes, chaperone.
Chaperone didn't even notice her. And then a few minutes later, a security guard walks up to the 11-year-old, basically starts berating her, like telling her, like, you need to leave her alone. Stop
Yeah.
messing with her. Which I believe her her stepdad and her mom were just like there at the same time, which is
Yeah,
kind of
'cause-
crazy.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what they did to combat this other than making the complaint, other than making the post.
I think I heard or saw something that like even her mom was sort of walking with her,
Mhm.
because an 11-year-old, you're not just
Yeah,
gonna
she-
like get up and
But
walk around a restaurant.
The security guard specifically called out the little girl
Yeah.
for smiling at her, which in an apology later, which I have thoughts about the apology, but the apology later,
Yeah.
she basically says, like, I didn't even see this person. I was, like, engaged in a conversation at the time.
Mhm.
And according to her, which this, I mean, I believe her because this is a much more likely
Yeah.
scenario. The security guard doesn't work for her. The security guard works for the mall, and
Mhm.
he basically took it upon himself to, like, berate this child for no reason.
Yeah, and it's obviously like pretty rude.
Mm-hmm. What, the
But-
kid or?
No, not
Okay,
the
I thought you
kid.
meant, yeah.
No, the security guard,
Yeah.
because it's like, if like specifically, if you don't work for her, then why are you even?
Yeah.
You know?
It's almost felt like he needs to stand up for, like, whoever is famous in his.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah. But yeah, they were obviously in like an area where it was mostly like famous people because it was
Mhm.
Jude Law's daughter.
Yeah.
And so it's just weird that he's like, I need to protect Chapel Roan from this girl that's smiling at her.
Especially like if there's a bunch of famous people already there.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
It's not like there's
why,
some weird parasocial
Yeah.
relationship's gonna happen.
Yeah, like
You know what I
why
mean?
this one specifically? Like why exactly does it matter?
Mhm. Yeah, that just feels weird to me. Her apology, I feel like she didn't need to make an apology.
Yeah.
But also, like the way she did it feels weird because like
Mhm.
she was laying down in bed, and for me personally, if someone like is apologizing to me, I would not want them to just be laying down in bed.
Mhm.
Like as corny as like some of these like celebrity apologies are, I'd much prefer you like set up a webcam and actually talk
Yeah.
to us than just laying down in bed and just like blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
But like yeah, but at the same time I don't even think she needed to apologize. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. Like I don't know what to think of that.
Because like you say, you didn't even see the girl, but then you're making an apology video.
Yeah.
But then that could also be because the media has said so much.
Mhm. That you feel like you need to say
Yeah.
something. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, but it's just a weird kind of thing. Like, she's very obviously not media trained in the way that
Yeah.
other celebrities are.
Mhm.
Like, any other celebrity would have, had the webcam out, found their most non-rich person-looking walls
Mhm.
to stand in front of, and, like, delivered an actual apology. But for some reason, she's just, like, in bed. And I don't know, that always felt weird to me.
Mhm.
What else? Oh yeah, older videos of bad interactions with fans have resurfaced during all this.
Yeah, that's something.
Which,
I
like,
saw.
but most of the ones I've seen, it's like low-key kind of relatable. Like
Mhm.
if I was getting swarmed by people, I would kind of do the same
Yeah.
thing. But I've also seen the argument that like she's tried multiple times to get famous, so the fact that she's
Oh.
dealing with fame in such a bad way
Mhm.
feels kind of strange,
Yeah.
considering like it seems like what she wanted in the first place.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, but like people online are talking about this situation like she killed a child.
I know.
It's really weird. Like there's this one footage where it's like this was the girl moments before, and it's like she's still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
But it's also I saw this one point where it's like, look at how sad this child is. Doesn't this make you hate Chapel Roan? And it's like, did Chapel Roan do
Oh.
anything to this girl? It's
like-
like, yeah, it's just a
I don't
weird
know. Yeah,
situation.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just.
It's like, but
odd.
it's like people are going crazy. But if you do any amount of actual research, it all
Uh-huh.
like kind of falls apart.
It really does.
Yeah. Like even like immediate like Google searches.
Yeah.
It's like it's obvious that that's not what happened. That like not the mainstream.
Mhm.
That like what a lot of people think happened did not happen.
But okay, another thing about her apology video, I feel like it was kind of weird because
Mhm.
she didn't really know if she needed to apologize or like what she really needed to say.
Which like I think if she's gonna apologize, like that's fine. Like
Yeah.
if you want to be on the safe side. But for me, it's specifically the way she did it.
Yeah.
It feels odd. But like yeah, I mean yeah. Anyways, is there anything else that we're missing from this?
I don't really think so.
Okay. Yeah, we can move on. The Paramount Warner Brother deal. You've heard about
Ooh,
this, right?
yes.
It was
Who
originally
hasn't?
going to be Netflix, but then
Mhm.
like kind of at the last second, Paramount outbid them
Mhm.
but they bid it for 111 billion dollars.
Oh.
And then so the CEO of Paramount Skydance, because that was another merger that also
Mhm.
happened, Paramount Skydance.
Yeah.
David Ellison, he's behind this. And he would own, well, I say he, but the company
Mhm.
would own all of WB, including CNN. And
Wow.
he's keeping the 45-day theatrical window and stuff, which is, we were kind of worried about that with Netflix and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But the reason this has become kind of a big thing, I mean, it would have been a big thing either way,
Mhm.
but even more so is because David Ellison is really close, seems to be really close with Trump.
Yeah.
And they even met like a
and-
few days before this announcement.
Oh.
So we don't really know exactly why they met.
But doesn't his like dad own Oracle?
David Ellison?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. I didn't really see that. Oracle?
Yes.
What is that? Sarah, pull it up.
They own. I don't. The
I'm
only
gonna look it up.
thing I've really heard about them
Or-
is that they own TikTok, but I don't really know what else.
Oracle.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you said Oracle. What is it? Yeah, his dad's Larry Ellison, yeah. I haven't
Okay.
heard much about this. They own TikTok?
Yes.
Hold on, let me just do some. What does Oracle own?
TikTok
It seems
is
like it's more.
really the only one that I know.
They have a stake in TikTok.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
stick.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's more so, they include more so stuff like Java, Oracle database, PeopleSoft, so like software and hardware stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, more. But they do have a stake in TikTok.
Okay.
But yeah, but like David Ellison, they seem to be close with Trump, and
Mhm.
like he's even like come out in support of Trump a couple times. So like the theory is generally, I couldn't really find any specific things about this.
Mhm.
But the theory is that Donald Trump would have his friend David Ellison kind of put things out there that kind of promote his agenda more so.
Okay. So kind of like make CNN a Fox 2.0.
Yeah, basically. That's like the theory, but I haven't ever actually been able to find
Yeah.
specific things for myself, other than the fact that they met a few days
Mhm.
before, which is definitely suspicious,
Yeah.
but it's also like that could also be other things
Mhm.
at the same time. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm worried about, and especially like how is it going to affect like what kind of stories we get from them? Like
Yeah.
just recently we've gotten so much cool stuff from like Warner Brothers,
Uh-huh.
and now the fact that it's just the studio that makes Transformers
Yeah.
movies every year. It's just like
Yeah.
like are we going to get less original films? Like how is this going to work?
See, and another thing that I was really, really wondering, I tried to do a little bit of research on it, but couldn't really find much. A few summers ago, I went to California, and we
Mhm.
went to Warner Brothers Studios, and they have like a tour that you can do. So
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering, like, how much is that going to change?
Yeah. Well, Warner Brothers already has like some Paramount stuff, right? Like Transformers. No, that not like the park. I mean,
I don't think there was any
there was no
Transformers
Transformers
there.
at Universal.
I don't think so.
I thought there were. I've always wondered like how they did that because they don't actually own it. At least maybe not anymore. I'm not sure.
I remember there was a lot of DC,
Mhm.
Harry Potter, Gilmore Girls.
There's Gilmore Girls stuff at
Yeah,
Universal.
at Warner Brothers.
Wait, are you talking about Universal like Orlando, or are you talking about?
Warner Brothers Studios.
Oh, my
not
bad.
Universal.
I thought you were okay. I thought you were talking about Universal.
No.
Okay, my bad. So you got to see like the sets of all these places.
Yeah, which is actually really cool.
Okay. I was
But,
okay.
Yeah, I was just wondering how much that is going to change.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's also just unfortunate that everything's being consolidated.
Mhm.
Makes it harder
yeah.
to even like get into the industry now.
Uh-huh.
It's harder for newer films to be discovered. It's harder for all these things to happen, especially with all this, because there's been like so many within the last year.
Mhm.
Like there's Skydance, Paramount, this is a few years ago, obviously, but Disney and Fox.
Mhm.
Disney's been gobbling things up. Disney almost got Sony a couple of years back. and now this. So it's like, what is this gonna do to like the entertainment industry?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of
And I kind of feel like it was honestly just like
NGN,
out of
I forget.
nowhere, because it's like you don't really
This specifically,
hear,
or the
yeah, like that specifically, because you don't really hear a lot about Paramount. I mean, you hear a ton about Netflix.
about Netflix
But
because
you
they're always
don't-
changing stuff.
Yeah, you don't really hear a lot about Paramount, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I like barely.
When's the last time you've seen a Paramount movie? That's the
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't tell you.
I mean, I saw Sonic 3, but
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's the thing. Like Sonic's their big cash cow now,
Mhm.
which is like kind of like surprising. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I would only get on Paramount Plus. This was recently because they had a new season of a show that I had started watching on Netflix.
Yeah. What was it?
It's called School Spirits.
Okay. Is it like this
It's
haunted show?
no, it's basically like all these people died in this school, which is kind of weird. But anyways, they're like spirits stay there, so if you die there, then you get to like, I guess, hang out. Like you just stay there.
Okay, so it's like ghosts.
Forever. Kind of, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's the thing. That's like I feel like it's surprising that Paramount's even doing well. Like
Yeah.
look at Warner Brothers last year. They had some of the biggest movies
Yeah.
of last year, and then look at Paramount. They had like nothing. But it's like for some reason they're buying Warner Brothers. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't really.
And honestly,
like
I
it
would
adds
say a lot of the movies and shows that I watch, a lot of people would be like, "Oh, like that's such a bad movie," or "That's such a bad show." So it's something that I enjoy, but a lot of people might be like, "Oh, that's like."
It's about School Spirits
yeah.
specifically. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. We still have a few more minutes. I feel like we've pretty much said everything we're going to about this. We still have a few minutes.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the new Harry Potter show? Just because we have
my
time.
Goodness. It's
It looks so bad.
yeah,
It's also like those original movies were so like perfectly casted.
yes, they
Like
were.
the adults, the kids, everybody.
Yeah,
And it's just like the new Hagrid. I'm like, who even is this?
Yeah.
Same with Dumbledore. Same with
uh-huh.
oh, who's the not the potions teacher? I know the potions. Who's the Madrigal? Her name's not Madrigal. What's her name?
Who?
Mary Vonda.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I could literally
old-
tell you her name any. Oh my goodness.
It's not. You know what I'm
Why?
talking.
Yeah. That's gonna drive me crazy.
Sarah, pull up her name.
Yeah, please.
We're gonna figure it out later. and be like,
McGonagall.
yeah. McGonagall. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so yeah, it's just like it's also very. I'm very unclear. Like, what's the movie? What's the show called? Is it still called Harry Potter, or
I
is it
don't
called
know.
like? Yeah, because the trailer I saw, it said Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, but I'm like, is that can't be what the whole show's called?
No.
So I'm like, is it just called Harry Potter again, or is it called
Yeah.
like what is the show actually called? Like I feel like we don't really know.
Yeah. I mean, and then like, what are you gonna name the episodes?
Yeah, is it gonna be like chapters?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could. Hey, my mom just showed up.
Oh, hi.
That's the only thing I could imagine. But, sorry. Another thing about it is like it's basically shot for shot, but it kind of just shows how like cinematography as a whole has gotten worse.
Mhm.
Because there's a bunch of different things like movies and shows are rushed along nowadays,
Yeah.
and for some reason they think that everything needs to be like underexposed like a lot. And it's like, and also in general, like things have become less colorful, and you see that in this
Oh,
new show.
yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, it's just like I don't want to see like a 2020s version of Harry Potter.
And I feel like remaking it, especially now, was like super weird because when they made the movies before, it was
Mhm.
like as the books were coming out.
Yeah,
And then also, back then when a lot of people supported J.K. Rowling, she was able to sort of be like, yeah, I really, really like this idea and this is perfect. And then now it's just kind of like, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna hope it's okay.
yeah. It's also like, what are you gonna change with this
Exactly,
new show?
yeah.
Like, what can you do to make it any different?
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna like, there's nothing because like like as far as adaptations go, like Harry Potter like might be a perfect one.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like 1-to-1. It imagines everything in a visual way like perfectly from the books. Like you can't like I don't like there's definitely like franchises and stuff I like more, but as of as of adaptations, like I don't think there is a more accurate thing out
No.
there. Yeah. Anyways, that's about all the time we have today.
Okay.
In conclusion, not looking forward to the Harry Potter show.
No, nope. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok saying I'm not gonna watch it. Don't watch
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm not gonna
I don't
watch
think
it
it's gonna be good.
Boycott Harry Potter. But yeah, do you have anything else to say?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I'm good on my end too. Check out us on YouTube, Instagram, and we will see you on the next episode of The Real Deal. Bye bye.